Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. If you guys haven't seen my face before, then hello, my name is Libby and I'm so happy that you've stumbled across this video and I can't wait for you guys to watch it. This week we're actually going to be talking about a fashion brand which I haven't really heard of before. I found them on Instagram a couple of days ago and they were recommended on my For You page and they sent me straight to their website and they were having an amazing sale, so I thought I would give them a go. And this is the company GLAMIFY Fashion. Now, like I said, I've never really heard of them before. This one advertisement was the first time I had ever seen them, but they were having an amazing offer on the majority of their clothing where a large variety of their pieces were on for £10 and under. And if you guys have watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I love a bargain. I love buying clothing that's on sale and where you get a really good price for it. So this advertisement on Instagram was straight up my street. It made me click on it almost instantly and I started looking through their pieces and I thought they actually looked quite nice. So I wanted to buy a few items and give them a go. Obviously, because they were on sale, that means it gave me the option to buy a few of their pieces and obviously try out different styles and look to hopefully try and give you guys a full representation of what the company's like and what I personally think of it and whether it's worth buying off again in the future. Before we probably jump into this video, I quickly want to explain my sizing and just what sizes I usually get. So when you watch the try on clips of this video, it will give you a bit more of an understanding of what they might look like on you or whether they will flatter you at all or not. I am personally usually around the size 8 to a size 10, and I would say that I do have a longer body as well as bigger hips and bigger thighs too. I just always like to mention that at the start of my videos because obviously, like I said, you guys are probably watching this because you want to buy off GLAMIFY Fashion in the future and you want a true representation of what the products will look like and what the products are like. So just by including my sizing, hopefully it'll give you a bit more of an idea of what to expect from the clothing as well as hopefully what they will look like on your body type as well. So now that's all gotten out of the way, I'm going to jump straight on into this video. I ended up picking 5 different pieces up and they are all very different from one another. When I first placed this order, I started picking up pieces which were just loungewear items. I absolutely love loungewear, and especially now because we are in a second lockdown, it is more important than ever to have just really comfortable pieces to wear. So 3 of my items are more loungewear pieces, but I did end up picking 2 more pieces up which aren't necessarily for loungewear, just because I really liked how they looked and I wanted to get a bit more of an understanding of what the clothing looked like as a whole and not just one particular style or theme. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did struggle a bit with this company. Not all these items are going to be my absolute favorite. I'm not going to be keeping all of these items. Again, if you guys have watched my videos before, you will know that I am brutally honest. I always tell the truth and I always tell you if there's a problem with a product or if there's something I'm not happy with or something that I don't like. I just want to be completely transparent with you guys and obviously give you a true representation of what I think and whether I like these pieces or not. So by no means do I want to come off as rude or disrespectful to the company, but I do want to be extremely honest and transparent at the same time. So without further ado, let's actually get into my first piece. I think I'm going to show you my most favourite piece that I picked up in this haul for the first one, just because, as I said, I have struggled a little bit with this company and this haul in particular, but I want to start off on a good note and show you my most favourite piece that I picked up. So the first item which I picked up was actually a little set, and this is a little tracksuit set. It is so cute. So this set is actually called the Maisie Blue Hooded Loungewear Tie-Dye Set. That is quite a mouthful to say. I think I said it in the right order, and I ended up picking this up in a size 10. For all my loungewear, I usually size up. As I said at the start of this video, I'm usually a size 8 to a size 10, and I always just like to go bigger for my loungewear because it really doesn't bother me if it's a little bit oversized. So I always tend to size up, especially in loungewear, just to be on the safe side. And as I've already said, this was actually my favourite piece that I picked up in this whole haul. I absolutely love how it looked. If I'm honest, the only thing that I dislike about this set is probably the colour. They did have this set actually in a pink colour and it was absolutely gorgeous, but unfortunately they didn't have it in my size. So I picked it up in the blue instead, and I don't really have a lot of blue clothing anyway. So it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Obviously with the patterning as well, it is very out there, but still I do think it is really cute. I will only really be wearing this lounging around the house, so I do like that it's really cute and it is a bit out there. I probably won't wear it when I'm going outside the house if I'm honest. But as you guys can probably see, this set is just comprised of a little cropped hoodie which you can tie up at the bottom. I absolutely love that detail that you can do that. You can really cinch it into your waist and just make it look really flattering for your body type. And then the joggers are a really good fit as well. They don't have a tie around the waist, which I was a little bit skeptical of at first, just because I do have quite a small waist, and when there isn't a tie waist on trousers, they do usually fall down. But there is a really thick elastic waistband at the top of these joggers, which is really well made and it does keep the trousers up. It is really comfortable and really flattering again as well. These joggers also have pockets, so obviously you just can't go wrong. I absolutely love a pocket. The only problem I would say with these joggers is they are a little bit tighter around the top of my thighs, but like I said, I do have bigger thighs anyway, so that is usually the case for most trousers, but I don't think it's unflattering. I can live with it. I would say these joggers don't make my legs look weird and they me are still quite flattering, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't mind that they're so tight around the tops of my legs. Because the joggers are cuffed in at the bottom as well, I think this really helps with the overall style as well, and the fit of the joggers too, and overall just makes them look really nice on my body type. So even though there are a few negatives with that little lounge set, I'm still really happy with it, and I will probably be keeping it just because I think it's really fun and really cute at the same time, and it's also really comfy. The material of the set is really soft and nice quality. I know I'm going to be able to wear it an awful lot, and it's not going to rip easy or just wear very easily. And I don't think I've even mentioned this yet, but this set altogether was only £10, so you honestly can't go wrong. Moving on to the next set, which I picked up. As I said at the start of this video, I did actually end up picking up 3 sets, so we are on the second one now. This next set I picked up is called the Stella Blush Pink Loungewear V-neck set. They had loads of these in a ton of different colours, but I decided to go with the blush pink because I thought it was really cute. I don't know why, but I picked this set up in a size 8, and that was definitely a mistake. I definitely needed to pick this up in a size 10 just because it is a little bit ill-fitting and it isn't very flattering on me. But I think if I went a size bigger, it would just allow a little bit more room to move around in and make the outfit look a lot more comfortable on me, because I'm sure, as you can see in the try-on clips, this outfit just does look a little bit strange on me. I think it's meant to be oversized and just that loose baggy fitting kind of style, but obviously because I did get this outfit true to size, it's just gripping to me a little bit and is a little bit tight. So that is definitely my mistake. I am to blame for that one. I think if I did get this in a size bigger, I would like it a little bit more because it would have that more relaxed and oversized feeling, but I just don't really like how it hugs my body in a size 8. Again, very similar to the joggers in the tie-dye outfit that I previously showed you, these trousers are extremely tight on the tops of my leg, and where the trousers cut off at the bottom of the leg, they are again very loose and just look a bit strange in my opinion, just because they are so tight at the top and they almost like flare out at the bottom. But they're kind of like a jogger style material, so they cuff in at the bottom, but they're also just very loose at the same time. It's very weird and I don't really like how it looks. However, the joggers do have a tie waist, which I was very impressed with. You don't really need it because there is an elastic band at the top of them as well, but it's just nice to know you do have that extra guarantee and you can tie them if they are a little bit loose on you. These joggers do have pockets. I couldn't even really put my hands in them if I'm honest, but it is nice to know they are there if you have a few small items that you need to put in your pockets, and I just think overall pockets make trousers look a lot nicer anyway and just give it a nicer shape too. Moving on to the t-shirt, this is probably the item of the set that I have the most trouble with and I don't think looks very flattering on me at all. I think the fit and cut of it is very weird. As I said, I think they were going for an oversized look and an oversized feel, so it is a very boxy fit t-shirt, but the arms of the t-shirt is really strange. It is hardly a sleeve at all, but they have made a sleeve out of it. If I'm honest, I think they should have just done one or the other, either have proper sleeves or just have it sleeveless, because I personally think this little sleeve detail just looks a little bit strange. I also think that where the t-shirt stops is at a really weird position as well. It's not necessarily a crop top, but it's not a full-length t-shirt either. It really just stops in that awkward place of your stomach, and I personally just found it a little bit hard to style because I couldn't tuck it into the joggers because it was too short, but then again it wasn't cropped enough to kind of show off a bit of your belly, so I just felt like overall it didn't really do much for your figure. Obviously this is a piece of loungewear, so its overall purpose isn't to look stylish, but it is always nice to feel confident in whatever you're wearing and feel like you look good. I always like my loungewear to feel good enough in it that I'd be confident going out the house wearing it, even though it is technically speaking loungewear to be worn indoors. I always personally just like having that flexibility and overall being able to feel good in no matter what I'm wearing, so it really is a shame that I didn't get this from this specific loungewear set. Like I said, it might just be because I got it in a size 8 instead of a size 10. If I was to size up, it might fit me a little bit better and I might feel a little bit better in it, but unfortunately this particular lounge set wasn't for me. Moving on to my third and final set, which I picked up, it was actually an activewear set, and I know that is really strange for this channel. I've hardly ever picked up sportswear or activewear up on this channel at all. It's really not like me. I don't usually participate in sport whenever I can help it, but if I'm honest, I do like wearing activewear, especially when I'm lounging around the house. So this set I picked up is called the Sophia Sage Square Neck Cropped Activewear set, and I did better with this set because I did pick it up in a size 10. I honestly don't know what I was thinking with that previous set. I don't know what made me think I should pick it up in a size 8. I must have been having a funny 5 minutes. The main thing that drew me to this set was the colour of it. I love the colour of it on this website and it looks just as good in person as well. When initially opening the set, I really liked the quality of it. It felt like really nice material, and it's fair to say it is a really soft silky material and it does feel very nice, but when it came around to actually putting the clothing on my body, I did struggle with it. I don't really know how to explain it, but even though it is a stretchy material and it is very slinky and silky, it was really hard to adjust it to my curves and get it to fit to my body properly, and overall it didn't feel very comfortable on me very easily. I'm going to talk about the top first because I did have a couple of problems with this t-shirt. It is a very thin material. The top is literally just made out of one layer of this slinky material, so it's it's fair to say it's not very supportive and you will need to wear a bra or something like that underneath it, which usually I don't have a problem with. That was absolutely fine by me, but when I put my bra on underneath it, you could still see like the top and the bottom of the bra with this on. It just doesn't have a thick enough band across your chest area, and I don't have a particularly big chest either, so I can imagine if you do have bigger boobs, you will struggle with this top a lot, just because there is no support in it, and when you do wear support underneath it, you can easily see it. So as you can see in the trial clips, I really couldn't show this t-shirt just because I couldn't get the right angle for it where you couldn't see my bra in it at the same time, so I just decided to not show it for the trial clip and stay safe. Moving on to the trousers, I'm actually a lot happier with these, but as I said, I did struggle to put them on in the beginning, and I did struggle to get them comfortable on my body, and when I did actually get them on my body and get them on me comfortably, they did begin to fall down extremely quickly. I can only imagine how quickly they'd fall down if you were actually doing sport in them, but when they were pulled up properly and sat on my body properly, I did really like how they looked, but I can't imagine them staying in that way for very long, just because even in the trial clips when I was literally posing in them, I had to pull them up an awful lot, and that doesn't even involve like walking around doing day-to-day activities, and most importantly sport, which is what this outfit is mainly made for. Even though the material and the fabric didn't necessarily work best for the top in this set, they do work very good for the bottoms and they are very comfortable. I wouldn't say these bottoms are see-through, and they are very silky and do feel very nice on the body. I just wish they were a little bit easier to put on and fit with your body and didn't fall down so easy. Moving on to the last two things that I picked up in this haul, the first piece that I want to show you is actually a basic wear item. You guys know I absolutely love a basic. It is so important to have them in your wardrobe, and in every haul I do on this channel, I always try to include a basic piece, just because I feel like you can tell a lot by a company's basic wear, and I feel like how good their quality is of their basic pieces goes on for the majority of the rest of the items that they sell. So I always just try to pick one up and give it a go and just see what it's like overall. They are usually the cheapest things on the company's website, and you can really tell a lot from them. So the one basic piece I decided to pick up for this haul is the Gina Sage shoulder pad v-neck top. Again, I picked this up in a size 10, so well done to me. I actually got the correct sizing for this piece too. But the main thing that drew me to this piece again is the colour. I thought it was such a lovely colour, especially transitioning into autumn winter time from the summer. I know obviously that time of year has gone now, but I thought it would be really nice for next year and maybe even the winter time this year too. I do really like the style this t-shirt is going for and the illusion it is trying to make for your body. I think it's really flattering, especially if you do want that hourglass figure. I really personally like that body shape, and I do like what this t-shirt does to my body and how it makes it look. But unfortunately, I did find a few problems with this t-shirt. As it says in the title, this t-shirt does actually have shoulder pads in, which does help give the illusion of bigger shoulders and a smaller waist. This t-shirt doesn't have sleeves either, which again really helps with that too. And although I do overall like the idea of shoulder pads, I don't think this top necessarily does them justice. They are very small shoulder pads and they don't actually reach the full way at the top of the shirt, so it does give them kind of an awkward look and make it really hard to position them on your shoulders as well. And I do think when you do wear this t-shirt, it is very noticeable that they are a little bit shorter than the actual t-shirt's length, and I think they overall just look a little bit strange. This top is also very sheer. I actually had to end up changing my bra to film the try on clip of this video to a nude one because any other bra was just showing through. I do understand that this is a summer t-shirt and it is meant to be worn obviously when it's a little bit warmer outside, but still you don't want a basic t-shirt to be too sheer to the point that you have to wear a specific bra, and the majority of your bras you can't wear underneath it. So that was a little bit of a pain as well, unfortunately. As I said, I do absolutely love the colour of this t-shirt as well as the style of it as well. I love the whole idea that they were going for, but unfortunately I just don't think this t-shirt does it justice. I do feel like you can get similar items for a similar price that are a little bit better quality and aren't as sheer and do have better shoulder pads in them. I mean, this t-shirt in the sale was only £5, so it is still a really good steal and it is a really good bargain. However, as I just said, I personally feel like I can get some very similar items that will fit my body a lot better and will feel a lot more confident in too. And last but not least, the final item that I picked up was actually a little pink dress, and this is very out of my comfort zone. I would say personally this whole haul was very out of my comfort zone. I didn't have one black or white piece. I didn't have one very basic piece. Every single item which I've shown you today was actually a coloured item, which is very unlike me, and this final item is no different. As I said, this is a bright pink dress, very different for me. This is actually called the Alicia Fuchsia Pink Ribbed Zip Front Dress, and the main reason I decided to purchase this is because I thought it would look so cute for Disney pictures when I eventually end up going to Florida again. I just think it would look so cute, especially with little white trainers and maybe socks as well, and just I think it would look really nice. And it's fair to say the colour is absolutely amazing. I love the colour of it and I do love the style of it as well. I think it looks like a little tennis dress and I just think that is such a sweet design. I'm kind of torn with this dress. I don't know whether I should keep it or not. I do think it would look really nice for photos and I do think it is a really nice colour again, but still there is a few problems I have found with this dress. For starters, I think it is quite short. I'm not particularly comfortable in how short the dress is, and obviously like I said, my main purpose for this dress is to wear it in Florida where it's boiling hot, so it probably won't be a problem that this dress is a little bit shorter, but it's personally just how safe and confident I feel in this dress, and I do personally feel like it's a little bit short for me and it does does ride up very easily. Also, the top of this dress confuses me a little bit as well. I think the neckline of this dress looks really stretched and really awkward on me. As I said, I don't have the biggest chest in the world and it is still looking really strange on me, and it's fitting me really odd. Obviously, as I'm sure you can tell, this style of dress is meant to have a little collar, and then obviously you can zip it up and down to whatever length you prefer. I don't know how else to explain it, but even before I zip the dress up, it does look really stretched out and just a really odd fit on me. So I am really struggling with that as well. I really don't know about this dress. I'm really on the fence with it. I love the colour of it and I do love how it looks probably overall. My main concern of it is obviously the shortness of it and how easily it does ride up as well. Obviously, because it does have sleeves on it, every time you lift your arms it does kind of rise the skirt up a little bit more and more each time. So I personally really don't know. Please let me know what you think of this dress and whether I should keep it or not. I really do think it would be cute for photos, but I just don't know whether I'd get my wear out of it or whether I would even be confident enough to wear it in the parks in the end. I don't know, let me know what you think. That is actually all the items that I got to show you for this haul. I feel like that went extremely quickly. I don't really know what my overall opinion is of GLAMIFY fashion. I feel like I didn't really give it a fair test. As I previously just mentioned, all these items that I picked up for this particular haul were very out of my comfort zone. They are not like stuff that I usually pick up. For starters, they are all coloured pieces and I normally strictly stick to black and white items. So I feel like I was challenging the company a little bit from the get-go anyway. But I can't deny with the company there are a few flaws that I came across with their outfits, and I do have a couple of problems with the things that I purchased. There's nothing majorly wrong with these items, it's just little things here and there that I would tweak if I was able to. I would say the main problem, the majority of this clothing, is I feel like they were just a little bit ill-fitting on me. But if I'm honest, you can get that with any company, whether it be expensive or affordable clothing, whether it be well made or not. Just some items are going to fit your body better than other items, whether they're in the same size, whether they're made by the same people, or whether they're completely different from one another. But I would say with this particular clothing haul, I was struggling with how the items fit my body and how they looked on my body overall. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I will be returning a few of these items because I just know there is some pieces that I'm definitely not going to wear in the future. But on the other hand, there are going to be a couple of items that I'm going to keep as well. Specifically speaking, that tie-dye set, I absolutely love that. I would definitely be lounging around that in this second lockdown we're having. So as this is my first impression of GLAMIFY fashion, I would definitely say there are pros and cons to the company. Will I be repurchasing off them again? I don't really know. I'm not going to jump straight back on their website and buy some more clothing, but that's not to say I won't give them another go in the future, and obviously if I do, I will film another haul for you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you did. If you found it helpful and entertaining, please let me know by liking and also leave me a comment in the description. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to chat to me in general, please pop them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, if you like what you see and you want to see more, then please don't forget to subscribe. It is the best way to keep up to date with everything going up on this channel. At the moment, I'm uploading videos every single week and they will surround beauty, fashion and lifestyle themes. So if any of that interests you, then please feel free to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me if you did. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for sticking along. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you might be doing. Stay safe and I will see you very soon, hopefully in next week's video. Bye!